What's good? I'm here. I just did a video saying what's up, and I was like, I had some time. I could probably be on here for a little bit. So we'll see what's going on. I haven't done this in a while. What's up? I know I'm alive, Mauricio. I had some time. I know. It's been a while. I just put out a video like to address that. What you doing? I'm not gonna be playing any games right now. I only got like 20 minutes to do this. But yep. It's summertime. Like I gotta do a bunch of stuff. Like go to a park and go do stuff. The boys are home. They take up all my time. And then I gotta like when I try to like live stream, they bust in the room, do all this crazy stuff. What's up? Jetstream Sam. It's going good. I've been writing a lot of beats, like a lot of rap beats. I just got into that. I have a BeatStars account that has like 7 views. No one's bought any of my beats, but I just started. I started like 2 months ago, but I'm getting better. I might do like a live cook up. Uh, Retro. It's going well. Enjoying summer. I haven't actually went on a vacation this summer. We stayed at home. My memories, my memories of how to stream are broken. I had to like set up everything again. I still haven't finished Dark Souls 3, so I need to do that. I think the last time I played it was when I did the Linkin Park video and I beat Sister Freed. It took me like 15 tries to beat her, but I finally beat it. Finally beat her. And I saw her feet over and over again. I like the Kojima memes, how like they say like feet scanned. It's hilarious. After Dark Souls 3 is Elden Ring here, for sure. For sure. But I'm probably not going to jump into that like right away because then all my productivity is going to be down the tubes. But I might just, as I said in the video I put out, I'm probably going to be able to stream more because I'm actually moving next door to the house next. Like I can see the bedroom. That's going to be my new bedroom. So that'll be cool. It's going to be a really easy move. You're a snake. Solid. Oh, 5 years. Yes. Yakuza? Yeah. I know. There's so many like different games that people want me to play. But my heart is in Souls series. I'm sorry. Like once I play Dark Souls 1, like I'm just like, oh, okay. These are the games for me. Like no other game has sort of like made me feel like that cool and that good. Besides like when I was playing it as a kid. What's up? OSSP. Everyone talks about Yakuza. I just don't know why. Like it doesn't look, I mean, I know it's good. It's probably gonna be amazing. But something about it when I watch it, I'm just like, I don't know, just don't feel like I'm into those games. How old am I? 47. I'm old. I'm ancient. They always post I always post that picture of the kung fu person from Kill Bill. That's me. I'm gonna be like stroking my white beard. I'm 47, but I don't feel 47. I still feel like everyone's older than me, like guys my age, because I think they have it more like things more together. I'm just sort of winging it. Thanks. I try to like stay young looking, but it's tough. Time just like sort of like just sags everything down. And I whitened my teeth like the other day. Like it's like you can only really do a handful of things like whiten your teeth, like put moisturizer on, get plenty of sleep, drink water, and exercise. But everything else, nature sort of fights you on that one. Guys, you should check out my BeatStars account. It's under TysonYen.com. Oh, Tyson Yen. You don't have to buy my beat, but just check them out. I need it like I need a producer name. I just put my name as Tyson Yen, but maybe I should be like Lil Sam or something like that. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with this bag. The zipper's stuck. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Input latency. Thank you, bro. Oh, don't buy merch. Don't buy merch if you're depending on Peru. I need to get better merch. There's no real good solution for merch because all those merch vendors, like especially mine, it's really too expensive. But like you literally can't. I'm almost at cost. Like you can't do the value too low. Like you have to at least go like $1 above cost. But like the prices are ridiculous because they make it on demand. I gotta figure out a way to like get my own merch and then make it so I have it here so I can send it out. But I just don't want to do the sending out. What's up, Fox? I do live. I know I'm here. I'm not dead. It's summertime. I'm a dad. But for those that just joining, I'm moving next door. It's gonna be the easiest move ever. Like I literally can just pick up my computer and walk it over to the next house. I don't own this house, I rent. So the landlord next door is giving me a smoking deal for a bigger place. She doesn't want us to move because I told her, I'm like, look, my rent's too high here. I gotta move like cheaper. She's like, oh, the boys, you gotta keep them in the school system. And she like really likes them. She wants to keep them here, so she's willing to like really help us out with the rent. Dojima, what is it? Djamla? Oh, help them power through work. Cool. Stranger I remain. You know what? I think the biggest pain in my butt about singing covers is when I have to sing a part that was sung by Kellen Quinn or a female, because these pipes weren't made for that. Like I have to like really do some like serious like finessing of my vocal cords to get in that register. The summer's been good. Summer's been good. We didn't do any vacations because my finances are like in ruin. And I got to pay down credit card. I got tax debt. So we didn't go. We normally will go to Maui every year because my dad has a timeshare and he just like gives it to me. And he says, oh, just take a week there. All we have to do is pay for flights. But this year I'm just like, okay, gotta lock it down. But the streaming revenue is helping a little bit with the bills, and I'm still do a lot of session work. That helps. Nailed the song. Cool. Thanks, man. The like I said, man, doing female, like trying to do a song that females sing, it's tough. Like the Spirit Box cover I did, there's parts where like she sings really quietly, but it's in a tough register for me. I'm just like, how am I going to do that? And I just made it happen. I admit for the Spirit Box cover, I had to do a bunch of pitch correction. I had to do a bunch of pitch correction. because like Courtney's vocals on Too Close Too Late have a lot of like really locked in tight pitch correction, so I wanted to do the same. Maybe I'll make this like a regular Monday and Friday thing. Because I gotta, actually I need it, because I do, like I have a day job. So I work from home Monday and Friday. So I should be able to like do this more often. Because I wish that I could make it only on singing, but I do have to do a job. I know. So the only thing I know for real, Evelyn's working on, because everyone wants the original tuning, but with the extra second verse. So she's working on instrumental for that. And I'm going to get that out once she's done with the instrumental. And then I had to take down that from Spotify because I didn't realize that if you change lyrics, it's called a derivative work. And to get the clearance for a derivative work, I would actually have to like knock on Konami's door and be like, yo guys, can I do this? I'm like, I couldn't legally find a way, so I had to take it off. I took it off Spotify. I didn't have to, but I did it just to be safe. But I kept it on YouTube because like everyone does derivative works on YouTube. But Spotify, I think I put my distribution account at jeopardy for closure if I kept that up. It's not illegal if you don't get caught, but when you do get caught, like the whole house of cards falls down. All my covers, my whole count goes away. And that's like a decent revenue source for me. So that pays the grocery bill. Can't risk it. But like on YouTube, everything's like derivative. But you know, technically if you change any lyrics, if you're doing a cover and you change it, and you don't get permission and you like monetize it, release it, it's technically illegal. It's kind of weird how that works, but I had to look it up because I was like, it started when people were asking me, oh, why don't you upload Wheelchair Sam? So I was like, okay, how do I get the permission to do a parody? Because it's not a cover, it's a parody. But to do a parody, I went down the rabbit hole of like in looking up the legalities of it all. And so I found out about derivative works and parody. And parody, you don't need permission, but I don't know how to do that through distribution channels. They don't make it really clear. But derivative works, they make it pretty clear. And it's kind of expensive if you go through some of the companies to get a clearance for a derivative work. It's like in the thousands. And unless I'm guaranteed that sucker's going to make a lot of money, I'm not going to even touch that. Yep, better safe than sorry, Mauricio. Every day at lunchtime, I take Max out to the garage to work out. He goes on the treadmill, and I do the rowing machine. And then I make him do like weights and stuff. I don't make him. It's not like I'm like forcing him. I'm not that dad that killed their kid like running on the treadmill or something. He just walks and watches YouTube shorts, but he's just been hanging out on the couch all summer, wasting away. Right now he's just eating ice cream. Encourage. Wait, what you talking about? I hope my next setup when I move is better. Like I'm hoping that the background can be cooler or less cluttered. Right now this is my bedroom, so like my wife's stuff is behind me. Yeah, I'm getting them in the habit of working out. Sylvester like works out. My youngest one, he works out all the time. Like he does like push-ups and sit-ups. I don't know if you've seen his channel. Let me check out his channel ID. You guys should check out his channel. I'm gonna like promote for Sylvester right now, but it's funny. Like he'll like do these videos in his room, like before school and all that. It's called I'm gonna put it in that, but his channel is called Super Squish Bro. Go check that out. The channel, like he's got it called Blue U, but it's at Super Squish Bro. Let me see. Can I type in the chat? No. Anyway, maybe if you guys, any of you subscribe to him, like that'll make him happy. But he'll do exercises. So I've been showing him how to use the dumbbells and like exercises he can do like on his bed, and he comes to me, he's like, oh, look at me, I got abs. He's got abs because he's got no fat on him because he just eats candy. Djamla, go to bed. Metallica songs? Pro Dank? Probably not. You know what? I know this is going to break a lot of your hearts, but I am not a Metallica fan. I don't dislike them, but I don't like them at the same time. Like, okay, I'm just like lukewarm about them. They don't really do anything for me, so probably not. I know. Everyone loves Metallica. I don't know why I don't like Metallica, but I know. They're just not my jam. I recognize like how important they are, but I'm not really a Metallica fan. I've never been a Metallica fan. Like when I grew up, it was all about grunge. So I was listening to Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, SDP, Screaming Trees, Temple of the Dog, Mad Season. I didn't listen to Nirvana. Like, that's another one like everyone loves. I'm not into Nirvana that much. They sit in the same category as Metallica with me. It's like, oh man, I don't know like how to say it. I don't know. No Nirvana or go Nirvana. Because I'm probably not going to do Nirvana. I know, I'm breaking hearts. But we all have our own tastes. Who's texting me? When do you think you'll be able to cover the rest of the Sonic Frontiers vocal tracks? Is it all sung by Kellen Quinn? Because if that's the answer, then no. I'm not doing any more Kellen Quinn. Undefeatable almost like put me off for a week. That was rough. Okay, if there is a track off of it that's not by Kellen Quinn, which one would you want? Because then I'll just tell Evelyn. She's the one that makes me do all these tracks. She abuses me. She abuses this old man. Well, this old man's vocal cords. Find Your Flame. I did Find Your Flame. Oh, no, maybe I didn't do Find Your Flame. Just that line sounds familiar. Elder abuse? It is elder abuse. I'm about to file a police report. I'm about to file it. It's like, officer, she's abusing my vocal cords. Making this old man sing things that he can't sing anymore. Elder abuse. It's almost time for me to go to the garage and work out. I do rowing. I have a hydro. So I watch people on the screen row on lakes while I row in my garage. Then I'll do like push-ups and the kettlebell and all that. Because I gotta keep up the gun show. I love Depeche Mode. Okay, there we go. I love Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode cover. The person I'd probably talk to about that would be The Scribe, the one I did the Linkin Park cover with. And he's on the Discord at The Scribe. He would probably be the one to talk to about doing a Doom-esque instrumental of a Depeche Mode cover, because I love Depeche Mode. You know, the song I wanted to cover was the song they keep using for Metal Gear by Depeche Mode. I think it's called Invisible. Because I'm on TikTok, right? I'm just wasting time. And I get all these Metal Gear memes, and it's just nothing but that song. And talking about Ellie Fanning's feet. Or L, whatever, however you pronounce it. I guess Kojima and, what is it, Miyazaki? Or Miyaki, what is it? Whoever did the Dark Souls. They like to scan feet. I find it hilarious. Miyazaki, that's it. Hidetaka Miyazaki, yeah. I noticed the feet in Sister Freed. They were the highest quality feet in the whole Dark Souls 3. You could tell he like got the whole border around. Get those feet looking good. I don't understand like people with foot fetishes though. I think it's kind of bizarre. Like feet are dirty. They're gross and weird. Well, they're not weird, but they're like, you know. I mean, each to their own, but that one, I don't get it. If I did do a Depeche Mode cover pro dank, what do you want it to be? If I did a Depeche Mode cover, I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. They're like really all good. Walking in My Shoes, yeah, that could be cool. Omega, you're getting deep into the science of feet fetish. Wrong. That was like I was gonna say that's like a newer song, but that came out a long time ago. It's so strange because time passes so fast. Like, I still think of that one as like, oh, that's a newer one, but it came out like what, 10 years ago? What's up, Malad the Bad? Didn't you used to play Fortnite with me? I'm probably so trash at Fortnite. I mean, not that it was any good, but I haven't picked up Fortnite in a long time. Time's faster every year. Is that like a fact, or are you just saying that? You never played Fortnite? I remember I used to play Fortnite with a guy named Larry the Lobster. The Man Who Sold the World. Which version? Nirvana's version? Start living as a lesbian woman. That's good advice. That's helpful. It's very helpful. But I think I'm going to pass on that one. Just going to pass. But, you know, noted. I'm going to put that, I'm going to note that on my desk. Like, noted. That's, yeah, it is the advice of all time. That's 100%. 100%. paint it black. Let me check that one out. I'm not a big Stones fan, but I'm not against. Let me check it out. Oh, I know this one. Isn't that a... Yeah, I know this song. That's a cool song. Malad the Bad. If you want my vocals, you got to pay for them. You got to pay for them, not to be a dick, but you know, I gotta like, you know, pay bills. So if you really want to do it, I'm all open. You can DM me. I'll tell you my rates. Okay. Actually, my rates are pretty reasonable considering like there's a lot of people like are charging upwards from 1,000. My fee's pretty reasonable, especially since I haven't changed my fee in like 10 years. I really should up my fee, but I try to keep it to where like most people can afford it. It's kind of reasonable. It's like Losing My Religion. Oh, that's REM. I used to love REM when I was in high school. Not so much now. Malad the Bad. Just make sure that your vocal preview isn't from Sonu. I'm so tired of getting tracks from songs people make from Sonu. Like there's this one vocalist that they always use. The problem with Sonu, like tracks made with Sonu, is that Sonu like makes all the lyrics you input happen. And sometimes the phrases are so hard to sing just because it's like, oh, that's a 5-syllable word, no problem. But for me, it's like, it's a 5-syllable word. A human's got to do this. I get so tired of it. Oh, and they're like, oh, Sonu will generate like songs with like 4 verses and like, you know, quad chorus at the end. It's just like, oh, come on. We don't, like, don't give me a 5-minute song. Like 4 verses. Yeah, I would rather take a human bad example any day over the Sonu stuff, man. I will say that Sonu gives me because Sonu, like you would think that like AI songwriting would put me out of business, but it actually gets me more business because people want a human singing what Sonu gave them. But for me, singing a Sonu track is like putting needles in my eyes. But when people are paying me, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll do anything. As long as it's not terrible. Although I can't say that. I've done really terrible tracks. Thankfully, like when I first started doing session work, I always started getting like songs from terrible songwriters, and I'm not going to name names or anything. And it's none of you. It's no one like in the general community or anything. But I work for a different service where they feed me songs, and I don't know these people. But some of the songs are just like, oh my God, like really bad. What's up, Frozen Yeet? I know, Omega Ferret Music, I know, I get it. I'm not trying to shame anyone from using Sonu, but if you're trying to like have me sing a track and the Sonu spits it out and it's got 4 verses, I don't know, maybe tell Sonu, hey, keep it to 2 verses. Like no one needs a 4-verse song. Like no one needs a 4-verse song. It should be like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, maybe double chorus, but that's the most. Like keep it under 330. Oh, the death battles. You know what's funny? I had no idea. So when Brandon approached me, I had no idea that he was part of death battles. Like he was feeding the music to them and they were going to use it. I just thought he was some dude that was like imagining these versus battles and just posting music on his channel. And then someone said, oh, you're on that video. I'm like, what? So I checked it out and I was like, oh, this is a bigger deal than I thought. Yeah, Mauricio, you're the one that told me. I was like, oh, this is cool. It's just I get so much work thrown my way. Like I just don't know where it all goes. Yeah, some Omega, yeah. People like there's musicians, especially new musicians, and it's fine. There's no gatekeeping here. I'm not gatekeeping. It's just that when you're a new musician, you think you're really, really good. That's fine if you think you're really, really good. But you just don't have the kind of taste or experience to like have some restraint. And you start throwing in crazy ass shit. Yeah, when you're programming drums, like you have to remember like drummers only have two arms. So like don't be doing like all this octopus stuff. I mean, you can. I mean, listen to EDM, listen to anything like that. I mean, they'll have like a bunch of unrealistic stuff. Sometimes like the audience is not expecting or even caring about realistic stuff, but if you're trying to recreate a rock song or anything that supposedly sounds like a human drummer and you don't even adjust your velocities, you just have them all flatlined and you're just doing all this crazy octopus shit, and yeah, it sounds like crap. I had the mic muted so I can cough. Anyways, you guys should check out that rap track that I was on. I wrote the beat to that. I'm very proud of it. So at least check it out. If you want, if you want to leave a comment, something nice, cool, just check it out. It's the latest thing I put out. So if you want to hear something I put out, that's it. And I just wrote this sweet beat yesterday. Really good. Like, yeah, I'm all hip hop now. I've never really got into rap, but now I'm just writing beats because it's fun, it's new. And I like 808s. 808s are cool. But I know that a lot of you just want to hear video game music, rock video game music from me. Don't worry, I haven't left it. Sometimes it's got to change things up. I'm on here a little bit longer than I thought I was going to be. I also did another track for, I don't know if it was even assigned to a battle, a death battle, but I did something, another one for Brandon. It was like Strider versus someone else. I don't know. Yeah, I think I shared that with you for sure. And I think I looked, I don't think it was assigned to a video. I think that was just a one on Brandon's channel. I think that's why I didn't know for a while, because that's the first one I did for him, and he just kind of like reached out to me out of the blue. And now he added me to his, like, if you fill out a form, you want to do commission work for him. I'm an option. Victor Borba is an option, so that's cool. So if you want Brandon to produce a song and you want me to sing it, that's the way to do it. He's got like a sign up form. Oh, I forgot the name too. I could look it up, but I'm lazy. MB King, thank you. Thank you for enjoying the covers. What's your favorite cover? I will. Actually, you could thank Evelyn for all the covers because she's the one that tells me to get off my butt and sing these, old man. If it wasn't for her, I'd probably not have as many covers. Or because the thing is, like, I was doing covers to the original music, and you can't do that. Like, you technically shouldn't do that because then someone has the power to take down your video. Animal I've Become. That's a good song. I should do some divorced dad rock. Although Animal I Have Become is divorced dad rock, I think. I should do Cold by Crossfire, or is it Crossfire? Crossfade. Crossfire. Crossfire. Remember that game? I don't think you guys remember the game Crossfire, but that was this game where, like, you shot these little BBs on a board and you're just trying to get in your opponent's goal. Oh, I like Periphery. I think but to do some of these bands, like Architects or Periphery or stuff like that, it's just like, guys, I'm not going to make it any better. I'm probably just going to do it worse. I mean, that guy's got some serious pipes, man. Like it's just going to be a worse version. I mean, some of these guys, they just have a different style. Like, I know. Everyone's like, no, it's like one's not better than the other. I get it. I have a bad mindset about that. But sometimes when I hear a vocal and I'm just like, the dude nails it, or someone nails it, I'm just like, why? It's like a movie. Like, if it's good enough, like, why make a remake? Yeah, thanks. The new Pro Tools, like, makes things so much easier. I don't know if any of you guys are, like, too much into DAWs, but man, the advances in Pro Tools makes it so, like, you can do some wizardry on the vocals if, I don't know, you're out of tune or out of time, or there's, like, anything wrong with the inputs. I mean, not the inputs, but the track, if there's noise in the track. The main problem is, like, because I'm working on my screams, like, I can scream pretty decently, but they're just unreliable. Like my fries and my false chords. So I'm always working on those. I work on those in the car. And then just clean highs are real tough for me. I know. Omega Ferret Music, that's like the right mindset. Just like covers aren't better or worse, they're just different, and that's what makes them good. That's the right mindset to have. I need to get in the proper mindset. I would just hate, like, to put out a cover and for people to go like, oh, okay, that sucked. I'm not going to be into that. Sorry, I'm checking my watch because, like, I think I have, okay, I got 15 more minutes. Not because I don't want to be here, just because, like, I have, like, a certain set of time that I have to work with right now. I have something to do in 15. I have to go. Anyway, I think unless anyone has any other comments or questions, I'm going to be out because I got to get ready. I promise I'll do these more. I'll jump on more and all that. I got to finish up Dark Souls 3. School's starting soon. I'm going to be moving. We're going to have a whole new place. What about for a joke? All I know are, like, really bad dad jokes. Phoenix Year. Okay, so Phoenix Year is a band that me and Kat, you can see Kat's studio tour on one of the videos. Me and him were working on a band, but life got really tough for him. We have a bunch of songs, but he lost his job. He was working at Blizzard. He lost his job, and he's been really trying to like sort of pick things up. And he's just got to focus on like his life and finances and all that. So we had to like sort of put that on hold. I actually have a really cool Phoenix Year song in the works right now, but I've been waiting for him to do guitar and bass. I was thinking of like asking Evelyn to like just wrap it up for me, but I didn't want to hurt it like Kat's feelings and all that. I didn't want to be like, yo, you know, you're dropping the ball. But anyway, because I know she would do a bang up job. I still might ask her to finish up the track I got on the works, but I don't want to like make Kat mad. You know, politics and stuff like that. Got to keep friendships, but life's hard, man. Like things are expensive, bills are expensive, rent's expensive, and when you lose your job and life changes, it's tough. Yeah, he had a really good job at Blizzard. He was the guy that used to he would be in the cinematic part of Blizzard, so he would be the one that would make the hair and color the hair and make the individual strands. So I always found it funny that they sectioned off like hair as like a job, but I guess it's a big job. He got me into BlizzCon 2 years ago. It was kind of cool. It was kind of boring. I don't think I would go again. Like, I'm not a big fan of conventions to where I don't have a signing booth. I know. I'm so stuck up. If I'm not signing, I don't want to be there. No, I just like all those conventions, there's no place to sit and everything's super expensive and you're thirsty and you're hungry, but you don't want to spend like all this money. You don't want to wait in every line. Like everything has a line, like a ridiculous line. Just like, I don't know. You gotta be a super fan of like conventions and stuff like that. It's not for me. I think it's the same reason why I don't go to Disneyland a lot. Well, because that's expensive. All right, well, I'm gonna head out. You guys are awesome for showing up, and I'm glad I checked in with you. I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing stuff. I'm gonna like do more lives, checking with you guys like this. And it's like, you know, stuff like that. Anime cons now. I'm gonna go. I'm not going to anime cons. I only go to furry conventions. I'm just kidding. I'm not a furry. Later.